Alrighty, hi, my name's Jabo.
I'm Blake.
Welcome to Bad Tree Productions. Anyway, we're cutting the bullshit, right?
Yeah.
What we're doing? Alright. Anyway, okay, so, I don't know, have you ever timed your engine at, like, say, idle or whatever, and you notice the timing marks kind of just jumping all over the place?
Yes, Jay, I've noticed that.
Right. So, in an effort to stabilize our timing, we've added, what is it, Cloy's timing tensioner, okay? So, the reason why we're doing that is because you can actually see the slop in the chain right now. Okay, so it's got that much in it. So, even at 50 miles, these chains are going to stretch. And from what I gather, the small block Chrysler actually has the longest distance between the crank and the camshaft of, say, all the big three short blocks or small blocks or whatever. So that basically means a longer timing chain, all right? And that just means that it's just going to stretch easier. So even after 50 miles, your timing chain will probably stretch to some degree, and you're going to end up with fluctuations in your timing at idle, okay? It's not going to be stable, okay? So anyway, this was used on, or Chrysler developed this for use on the 3.9 6-cylinder or V6 Magnum engines, because there were customer complaints about timing noises or whatever. So that basically took care of that. If you know anything about the 3.9, it's a 5.9 with the top or the front 2 cylinders lopped off of it, for the most part. So this part actually bolts right onto any LA small block, and it will actually stabilize. It'll actually take up the slack in your timing chain and then stabilize your timing. So with that in mind, so that's at this end of the engine. So at the back end of the engine, we're going to stabilize any slop that we have in the intermediate shaft. Okay, so the intermediate shaft can actually move up and down a certain amount under various RPM ranges and so on and so forth. And if you notice that that intermediate shaft, let me just grab one here. The spiral cut, so it can actually go up and down some degree, to a certain amount. And as it does that, it's actually messing with your timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to stabilize that with the use of just a common hardware store collar. Okay, and I know that the shaft is slightly smaller than there's a 1/2 inch diameter inside diameter collar, and I know the shaft is slightly smaller than that, but it's pretty damn close. So anyway, how you do that is you actually install the collar and you tighten it so there's a slight amount of drag on it, so it stays in place when you hold it up like this. But then once you put it in place and you engage the intermediate shaft, that collar is going to be right here. And they actually state that you want to space that
like 1,000?
.010, okay? And you can do that by placing a couple of feeler gauges of that dimension right at this lip here and slam her all in. And then bring this up and out, okay? Tighten your set screw. Maybe have some Loctite on it, initially. But once you get it tight, then okay, then you can go ahead and take a punch and dink them threads so that you're 100% positive that that's not going to come apart. And if it does, it's just going to ride there. But you don't want that set screw to come out. So, but anyway, that'll stable the back end of the engine then. So it'll work out really good.
Hell yeah!
Should be a worthwhile upgrade. So there we go. That's what we're working on.
And all this effort is to get more consistent timing.
Right. Absolutely.
Because there can be 2 to 3 degrees of slop in the whole system.
Sure.
So
and you'll eliminate that. So now you should be able to time it with these modifications. You should be able to time it, and your timing marks will be dead on. Dead on. So.
And here's where we're at currently with our dot to dot, and she's dead nuts. This thing's tighter than a G string on an Iowa pork queen too, folks.
Jeez. Whatever that means.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So the tensioner actually It does not have this this one hole. We actually had to drill that hole, and I believe it probably provides a little bit of oiling. It drops down onto this little finger here, and then it oils the timing chain. It probably gets a lot of oil on these sliders. I know there's some chicken littleism about the chain, you know, kind of scoring into it, but it's kind of designed to do that, and it'll work out just fine. So we're just kind
It's a sacrificial wear item, basically. And if you tear apart any Honda 3-wheeler, dirt bike, anything,
yeah,
they all had these.
yeah, a lot of modern engines today have those.
And
in
they
them,
all
so.
had wear and grooves in them, and your motor never locked up on you.
Right. So anyway,
And there's polymers and oil anyway, so we're just adding a little extra to it, folks.
perhaps. All right. Hopefully not a whole bunch.
Right.
Yeah. Hopefully the pickup tube isn't jam packed full of stuff.
Yeah, we'll pick up two.
That's not going to happen.
No.
No.
We have oil filters too, so.
Right on. So there we go. Anyway, yeah, it's going to work out good.
Oh my lordy.
So there we have it.
Somebody's using cylinder as an ashtray, Jay.
Who did that? Oh no. Damn it.
Thank you. Thumbs up.
All right. Oh, what?
Thumbs up. Sorry, sweetheart. We got more motors to put together.
All right. Little large foot Mopars action in the garage. You bet.
Here's what we're doing.
Mike's been awesome. He's a great guy to work with, and I got no issues doing that.
Sunoco Ultra Purple.
Making a little bit
No.
of progress.
No, it's windshield washer fluid,
Will be to get a course with the same week.
as per
I'll be checking the
Joe Parmo.
Yeah, Mojo told us.
Mojo.
Anyway, we've been staring for a while. We've seen two bubbles, but they came out of the spark plugs, which who knows if they're.
Who knows if they're tight? We
Oh.
probably should have tightened them.
to be sure that it's
I just had.
then to do something hasty. And
What?
Did you see that? Look
No.
at
let me know later how to improve it. Or,
Oh, you got some there?
right here.
thanks, guys.
Came out.
Oh, you're kidding me. Well, I don't know, Blake. I don't like that.
It just puked out.
Well, shit. Well, that's not good.
No.
Well, crap.
we were just feeling really good.
Yeah, but now we feel like shit. So anyway, that's why you scrutinize your parts, I guess. Right?
So what do you want to do? Pull them and lap them?
I reckon, yeah.
All right. Tonight just got a lot longer.
Yeah.
I mean tomorrow. Maybe.
Or this weekend. Whatever.
Well, we can at least get them yanked out.
Cleaned up. They're kind of dirty yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can grind them down.
Well,
Or, I mean, you know, clean them up. Right, buddy? All right.
all right. Well, I guess we'll start pulling.
It's kind of neat. I don't know if you can get the camera can get this, but you can actually see how the liquid is. Yeah, can you see that? Can you get it over? Maybe this way.
the film.
Yeah,
I can
it's,
see it.
It's
yeah.
over the surface of the head actually on
Some of
the
them.
rear three. These are up. You know, these are what's that called? Surface tension? I have no idea. Shut up. I don't know.
Water skin.
But you can see how that one is actually has gone down quite a bit. Anyway, so that's got at least that has an issue. Doggone it. All right. Well,
I guess we'll be next up. Pull them apart and lap the valves.
yep.
Fun.
Yeah.